So, the layout, everything. I wanted to try this. I don't know how it's going to work live, because this is a thing you normally do when you do YouTube. And yeah, I made all this just in a couple hours. So, this is normally what my layouts would look like for YouTube, and you would just edit it in through an editing software, and you would add in Pokemon, and I have my badges below, and so all that would get edited in as things pass. The problem is a lot of this is gonna have to be done ahead of time. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just switch back to my normal. But I wanted to try something different because I actually do love designing these kind of things, even though I'm not great at them. And this is a lot of basic photoshopping that I've just looked up. But I don't mind doing it. It's just I'm bad at it. But I had fun. But yeah, no, we got pretty much everything else all ready to go, from some Pokemon to the badges. Like, they're all in there. So I will add them as I go. We got stuff like Squirtle in there already, but you know, either way. Pokemon Red version was the very first Pokemon version I had back in when Pokemon first released in the late 90s. My brother had Blue version, and his friend had Blue version. My favorite Pokemon was Squirtle. I love Squirtle, so I chose Squirtle as my main, and I had a Blastoise. And then eventually my favorite became Raichu, but that's how it all started. And then I used to like have this Blastoise card that I just had everywhere with me in my deck and everything. It was destroy everyone. I was a Blastoise main for a while. But yeah, Red version was the one I started with originally. This is off the 3DS. So excuse me. I think my gameplay froze. That's not good. That's not the good. Hey, you want to see the bottom screen? I'll show you that. Did you like freeze? What the hell happened here? Hold on, guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're still going. Oh, come on. I would love to see enough, bro. Still here? I'm glad. Why? Well... What the hell? Oh, come on.
Not creepy and conspicuous at all.
There we go. There we go. I appreciate that you guys are here. I appreciate everybody. Oh, hopefully the sounds aren't too bad. Hopefully everything's good. Wish my bot was working though. I mean, it's connected, but then not connected. So I don't know what's happening there. I honestly don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say it's connected. Actually, never mind. It shows it's offline. The fuck? I'm very confused. just on that front. Well, I would like you to respond in Streamlabs chatbot, but you're kind of being a dick. And you just like to freeze, don't you? Oh, that's gonna be a pain, yes. Screen. What the hell, 3DS? Like, seriously, can I not do anything without you freezing?
Punch me in the face.
Apparently not. God, I have to keep... Every time I go to do something else, my freaking thing freezes. Why? That's a load of baloney. I've streamed from this before, you know. 3DS, come on. This ain't the first time I've... Not the first time I've done this. Holy shit, it is the... It's 3. Hi, 3. It's the... why the? I'm not anything special. Alright. Can I actually... Yes! It works! Fucking bot! Thank you!
Oh, I need a drink.
Apparently my alerts are dead? That's fine. I'll have to fumble with that. I haven't streamed in like almost a month. Feel free to check out Supply 7. He is live with some Until Dawn right now, guys. Feel free to send love to Turbo Boy. And please send love to 3 Legs. I'm sure my alert is somewhere. I hear it. Oh, I see.
What happened?
It's behind everything. My shout-out thing is behind everything.
Sounds great.
Yep.
That pop was well needed.
Okay, you're still working. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. So yeah, I think it works. Let me try. Yep, it was just behind everything. That's a nice frozen clip there. Huh. Yo, got your birthday started. Nah, I appreciate why did my shout out froze. What the fuck? Yeah! I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, you guys. I just wanted to take some relaxment. I know Final Fantasy is no different than Pokemon in terms of, like, chill RPG, but 10 is a long, long thing. And I know I know I've completed the Pokedex for Red or Blue or Yellow many times, and maybe once on the live stream I've also completed... I think I completed BDSP, at least one of them. So I need to return to fully BDSP, because I know I need Arceus, and then I need Arceus in Legends Arceus, so I need to return to Arceus. There's a lot of Pokemon. And then, whenever Angel's feeling better, or doing better, I know whatever. Or if she's okay, like, we'll be doing Kingdom Hearts, hopefully soon this month, if not, whenever she's able. I'm in no rush for that. But, thank you for the Prime sub! Prime sub... 13 months! Good God. Both of you guys have subbed to me. Thank you guys. 3, appreciate. So if I go to continue, you'll see I have the Pokedex now.
You have 151 Pokemon.
I did.
You probably can't even hear it. So what is everyone up
Do
to?
you have the missing unknown Pokemon?
I don't catch Missing No, because that'll potentially fuck my file up. He's not counted, though. Missing No is not a legitimate Pokemon. It's a glitch. An entire glitch that fucks up your coding. I am not gonna have that. Like, the only glitch I'll go for is Mew. Going on 2 years. Jesus. Yeah, that's a long time. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My Professor Oak voice got worse. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor.
What
Hey.
if?
That should work! That command should work! Streamlabs? Or Stream... Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, Streamlabs. The actual Streamlabs, not the chatbot that I'm using, because I have Streamlabs as well as my chatbot. That should be working, but I don't know why it's not. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Or Pocket Monsters. Well, Stream Elements is another one. I use Streamlabs. I have Streamlabs and Streamlabs Chatbot. The difference is Streamlabs is a computer variant, and then the Chatbot is a desktop download. Yes, there's Stream Elements as well, but I don't use Elements. I used to. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everything tends to break by the time I get back to streaming. Oh, yes. Yes, be quiet, I'm humping apes. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself? I fuck them. I study Pokemon as a profession. I mean, I fuck them. Again? That's the same quote! Look at you guys. Put cocks in me! Oh, I remember these quotes too. I don't remember the context, I just remember saying it. First, what is your name? Always says, okay, with a big D. Hey, there you go, there's a 3 quote. Or that's a quote about you. Yeah, that's a quote about you. Yeah. Well, 3 with a big D, I think. That doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Right, so your name's Brett. Yes, that is my name. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What was his name again? I have dementia and amnesia. I'm gonna name him Bunce.
Gary.
Well, Blue, technically. Gary is the anime adaptation, which are 2 different characters. It's not, because the anime came afterward. Anyway, that's right, I remember now, his name is Butts. And no, that has nothing to do with the Final Fantasy V poor translated version that gave Bartz the name Butts. Because I never played Final Fantasy at that time. Your very own legend is about to unfold. Ooh, Pokemon Legends, Brett? When? Please? Sorry. World Adventures and Dreams with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. No, I don't... No. We're not doing Let's Go again. No, I'm kidding. I'm making jokes. So, your PC... Your personal computer, as much as I like to watch porn on it, I also like to withdraw potions from it. I don't know how you put potions in a PC, but there's no porn option here, so unfortunate. I love that I'm actually playing off OBS. That's gonna be very awkward. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm playing off official hardware, by the way. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. That's right. Boys and girls sometimes grow up and become adults and leave their parents. It says that on TV. I want to know in the Pokemon world, do parents, coddle their kids and keep them? Because the way she says, oh, you're gonna grow up, you're gonna go out on your own now. It's as it says on TV. Don't kids normally do that? So that is Blue's house. Yes, this is a it's not really I'll treat it as such, I'll explain things, but it's not really a walkthrough. But it's here for anyone who's not ever seen this or whatever, but I also just like to treat it as such, because that helps me talk. And then this is Pokemon, or the Pokemon Professor Laboratory. I meant to say Professor Oak's laboratory, but I said Pokemon, so... But yeah, what you really do want to do first, though, is you actually want to go in the grass. That was the first time I've actually went into his laboratory outside of that. So your mom wants you to go meet Oak. Well, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. I'll give you a condom. You did say I needed protection, right? Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. What? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here. There are 3 Pokemon. Heh. They are inside the balls. When I was young, I was a serious trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. I don't know what you did to all your Pokemon, Oak. Did you just pull an Ash and just throw them all away? What happened? You can have one. Choose. And yet, Oak is was meant to be the final battle in the game with a team of 5. So obviously he kept some Pokemon, but they took that out. The data for his fight, like Mew, is in the game, but the only way to access Mew is through events, and there's no way to access Oak without cheats, or hacking, or glitches. Yes, his coding is in the game, and so is Mew's, which is why, and, well, missing number, which is why you can get them, but you have to do some stupid shit to do so. And missing number is just old data left over from other things. It's not necessarily a Pokemon. It's just this game is so heavily fucked up, bugged, and messed up that there's just a lot of leftover data, and that's what missing number is. Grapes, what about me? Be patient, Butts. You can have one too. I want some Butts. So we got... I don't know why they never organized the starters in their order. Because Squirtle's... or Bulbasaur's first, then it's Squirtle, Charmander, but... either way, or Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, one of them. I know Bulbasaur's number 1. It said a spout from the tip of its tail. Something like that. No, I don't want the fire Pokemons. Squirtle, tiny turtle. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell, powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. So you want the water type, Squirtle. And the seed Pokemon. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. So you want Bulbasaur? No. I want Squirtle. My favorite typing is water and electricity, really. That and Psychic and Dark. Water Pokemon, Squirtle. Really energetic. Okay. Bah. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of this crap ahead of time or off stream. Plan what I'm gonna get. Because this is gonna be impossible to do otherwise. Because otherwise this is all what you would do in editing. I just wanted to see how it would look on live and how people would feel about it. I think it looks cool. Then again, I made all this stuff. I made this entire layout in like a couple hours, just moments ago, and I downloaded a bunch of images. I could have made it better. I could add like text to say the names of the Pokemon. I could add in better backgrounds so the Pokemon aren't just sitting there looking like they're part of the background image like the Charizard is. I made the badges that looks like that there's indentations that fit the actual badge in. This was a lot of years ago, stuff that I did, and I forgot all about it, but good god, though, yeah, it's nice and fun to make. No, I don't want to look out for that. He's not in this game!
I know.
I'll take this one unit. Well, I mean, Oak did say I needed protection. For anyone who doesn't know, Rhydon evolves into Rhyperior via a hold item called Protector. Or Protector, whatever it's called.
Has a Mega Evolution, if I remember right.
Wait, Rhyperior? Or Rhydon? Well, I know Tyranitar does. Dragonite does. But I didn't know fucking Rhydon or Rhyperior did.
Nope, I was thinking of the wrong Pokemon.
Because I haven't played... Well, if it's Mega Evolution, I haven't played X and Y and Ultras or Oris in a long time. And I haven't beaten Ultra Sun and Moon. I've only beaten Sun and Moon. And I don't really care for that crap. And I haven't beaten Scarlet and Violet or X and Y. And I haven't even barely touched X and Y, so I don't know anything about the Gigantamax. And the Terastallized Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, I just don't care for a lot of it. gimmicky shit anymore. Like, I just miss the old days. The old days of it being catch them all. Now it's just I have a million Pokemon and we can't even fit that in the game anymore. It's all right. It's just like that was the whole shtick of Pokemon, and now it's gone. And Pokemon's dying slowly, but it is. But I've been playing a lot of the remake of Mystery Dungeon, and I've been like wanting to play Pokemon. And at the same time, I've been watching YouTube videos on Pokemon. So, okay, so then it isn't just me. The guy that I was watching YouTube play Pokemon, his audio would stutter. That's the console for you. So sorry about that if anyone hears brief audio cut or stutter. That's the console. Wait, Brett, let's check out our Pokemons. Come, I'll take you in. Sorry for the long-ass introduction, though. Hope everything sounds well, hope I sound well, hope Supply sounds well. Not in this game either. Oh my goodness, I've been tackled.
Look out for Corio.
He's not in this. None of your generation 4, 5, and 6, or 8, or 9, or 22, I don't know which number they all are, they're not in here. Braviary's 5 and Lucario's 4, I know that.
Look out for Dialga.
Also Gen 4. Why are you mentioning Pokemon that aren't in this game?
I don't know.
I'm trying to play it to where I'm not just looking down the whole time. I think I did that a lot with Aurus. I don't know. Like, 3DS is fun, but man, streaming like this just isn't. Like, I wish I could play Pokemon on the Switch. I wish I could play Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, all of those on the Switch. Maybe not Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but that would be nice. Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. No, you just... I just got lucky, and a mix between better luck and your shittiness, because that could have gone either way. We've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty. Well, no. I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Gramps, smell you later. Please don't smell me. Please don't smell me. Professor Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. I study as Professor Oak's aide. Professor Oak has aides. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. How many aides do you have, Oak? Raise your young Pokemon by making it fight. Yes. Engage in dogfights. Now. Technology is incredible! You can now store and recall items and Pokemon data via PC. Yeah, Pocket Monsters, digital data, hence the name. Not only that, it's called Pocket Monsters because it was on Game Boy. But I miss the old, like, Red and Blue commercial where they all get on a bus and get crushed. And the guy... good old days. That and the Gen 3 one where they're all, like, taking selfies with Pokemon. For anyone who doesn't know the original Pokemon commercials, I don't remember Gen 2's, but they are so funny. You look out for McCloud.
Imagine when it was a horror game. Something.
I can't imagine Pokemon at all in a horror game. Unless you somehow make unless you somehow make Gengar look scary. This guy likes to give you a potion because he works at the mart, so you get a free potion. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. I don't know how you give out a sample of a potion, but thank you. I don't have any balls. I can't capture anything. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. So we're here in Viridian City. Professor Oak wants us to deliver him some mail. So we just gotta stop by at the little Pokemart. Those balls at your waist, you have Pokemon? It's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Balls, I only have one ball, sir. There's your Pokemart, or center, rather. Whew, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. The blackboard describes Pokemon status changes during battle. We all know what sleep, poison, burn, confuse, paralyze, all of that does. Frozen. Toxic, which is just fast poison. Hey, you came from Pallet Town! Ah. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Specifically me. Only me. Gary can't do it. I do. Yeah, Gary doesn't care. Gary, like, he doesn't even remember, or Butts, he doesn't even remember his own grandson's name. Like, why does he care? Like, who the hell did Oak get with that made his parents, or his mom or dad, and why are they not around? Why is no parent ever really around? That's funny, because a lot of the later games, too, the parents are evil. I am having a great stream thus far, thank you, Hind. Like, if you go and play Sun and Moon, like, dude, what's her face? Fucking straight up doesn't care for her kids at all. Straight up abandons them, uses them. They run away, and then all she cares about is just Pokemon? Like, why is most every parent an asshole? Because I've been watching videos on Sun and Moon, I've beaten Sun and Moon. I've been watching videos on Sword and Shield and X and Y. Sword and Shield I don't really know much of, but X and Y, or not X and Y, yeah. Scarlet and Violet. I know the dude whose dog is ill, his parents died and trying to time travel, blah blah blah, and they basically fucked off. I know one of his parents fucked off when he was born. That's what people are saying. What if the doctor is the villain? Oh. I don't know if he is at all. I don't think he is, because what I remember seeing of it, he has no correlation to being there, but I could be wrong. But I know one of the main... I don't know, but I know one of the main proprietors and persons who started it was, the two girls that died at the beginning. It was them that started it, and then it later went into their brother. Spoilers. But, yeah, I don't know if I don't know.
He's an old man. He's been waiting a long time.
Well, I could be wrong on...
Windows barricaded.
Yeah, I've only seen the game once, so I could be wrong. We all have assholes, and mine smells like sweet tea and chicken tenders. Fucking thick neck of lolly. I haven't seen you in a while, Lolly. No. I appreciate the quotes. Bear for me.
Be very, very quiet. I'm pumping gauge.
No, apparently I'm yelling at Zero to not shoot cars. This ain't Left 4 Dead. It's not. He does that on purpose, too. Fucker. Always says, oh my god, that quote again. I need to grind me some sticky white stuff. I don't know. Some of my videos that have been popping up on other people's streams have been gold lately. No, that was Demon Souls remake. The sticky white stuff is Demon Souls. Fuck me in 3 places is Sekiro. The Great Ape quote is from Sekiro. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other quotes. That's why I try to add context to the quotes, just so people can understand kind of where it came from, and so I can remember. But yeah. That's okay. Oh, now I finally even get through Slit City, playing Toho. For anyone who's never played Toho 6, it's a bullet hell. It's fun. Fun bullet hell. Involving a bunch of female characters. Hence why I called it Slut City. Level 7. Alright, now that we got Oak's parcel. Oh! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems you liked you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Da-da. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Is it the GS ball? That's a Sekiro quote! I got fucked by a cock. That's a Sekiro quote. Gotta make balls.
Don't forget to make your balls, Vilby.
I need money. I need money to buy balls. Alright, I have a request of you two. On my desk, there is an invention called a Pokedex. All maker is dead on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. My balls just busted all in my pants. I mean, my balls busted my pants all the time. But take these with you. My
To get off.
I don't even remember where that. I don't know. I think probably. I think I meant I was intending to log off. Or something else. I don't think me wanting to log off the game for the night was that quote, but I could be wrong. Now my pants are all sticky. Giggity. My pants are always sticky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old and I can't do it. So I want you to fulfill my dream. Oak, how much Pokemon did you... Yeah, I don't even understand that. Oak has an encyclopedia that's not even touched, and yet he must have done this when there was no Pokedex, because he's considerably old. He's probably 70. Something like that. So if Agatha is 70, 80, Oak is in that range, because they were friends. I wish they would do a prequel to Red and Blue with Oak. Just so we can understand. Because I always never understood why he has a cleared Pokedex. Did he just make a new Pokedex? Did he just disregard all of his Pokemon just so his next generation can take care of it? It never makes sense to me that every generation professor is it's like Ash going to the next region barebone, and Pikachu devolving down to level whatever. I get it, but it's just why? It's a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Brett, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a time map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Haha, do you just, forget to do that, or what? Do you just, forget to do that, Blue? Or, yeah, your official name is Blue. Gary is the anime version. I just keep calling him Gary because I actually grew up watching the anime, sorta, first. Even though the anime came out afterward, I was introduced to the games via my brother. And he had Blue version, which is why I had Red. And I still have them. I have his version, his friend's Blue version, and my Red version. As well as my Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I have Diamond, Pearl. I have all the games. Some I had to rebuy over the years, but some of my games are so old at this point that they literally will reset themselves. I've played it on old Game Boy probably, years ago. Before, the 3DS was popular and really big, and I used to play Pokemon on the Game Boy still. And I used to trade with the link cable for the longest time, even well into my 20s. To the point where I have to play it very carefully, otherwise one instance will shut it off and reset the game's data. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, take this. This will help you. So, Butts just said he will tell his sister not to lend us a map, and yet we got a map. Also, there's a map right here. I don't know how many maps she has. Just pulled a map out of her ass.
A million.
Ah, apparently she gave one to her brother, had one on the wall, and gave one to me. I don't know. Alright. So that's pretty much it then here. We got our shit. Now we just need to go and get our balls. I've always pronounced it ratata. It's ratata. But when I say it fast, it sounds like I'm saying a D, so ratata. But it's ratata, but I like to pronounce it ratata because it's just easier when I speak fast. Like, I pronounce raticate with a D. Radicate. Like eradicate. But no. It's rat-ta-ta. I just can't say that very fast without sounding like other letters. But yes, I'm hyped for whenever me and Angel do Kingdom Hearts. I'm very hyped, and I'm hyped to get back on the 10 in the near future. But Pokemon, though, I've been wanting to do this again for a while, and I know I've played Red on stream before, and I've played Let's Go, BDSP, Arceus, a bit of Scarlet and Violet. I think Crystal? Either that or I recorded Crystal. I know I recorded a playthrough of Red and a bit of Crystal. I'm not sure if I streamed Crystal, though. Eradicate with a D, Louis saying want to play. Hey, there you go. I did not mean it to come out that way. Eradicate with a D. That is one. I was gonna say thick eradicate, but sure, that is one thick ass eradicate. Eradicate with the. Time to buy some balls. I have more balls in my pocket than I do in my pennies. What? Oh yeah, you're the chick that teaches people. Those Pokeballs that you're with. Yeah. So, we didn't see him, but there was a dude that was laying here. He's a drunken guy, technically in the original. In this in the American version, they changed it to needing coffee or whatever the fuck. So originally there was a drunk dude laying here. He's right here. He's the guy that actually teaches you how to capture Pokemon. When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. I think we all do, lady. Ah, I've had my coffee. I'm drunk, technically in the original. I've had my alcohol. Now, and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. Are you in a hurry? They have everything under the book, and they don't want kids to follow suit. They have a guy who's drunk. I know it's Japan, and I know it's still anime, and it's games. But they have a game corner in multiple generations. But yet, they don't want kids to get into gambling. They also don't want kids getting into drugs and alcohol. But yet, there's a guy who is drunk. No one in the American version is gonna, or no one in the US is really gonna know that, but still, it's like, really? Are you in a hurry? No. I see, you're using a Pokedex. When you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex is automatically updated. What don't you know how to catch Pokemon? I'll show you how to then. I know how to, sir, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it for the strem. Because I'm beautiful like that. I have no balls in my pocket. And I have no balls in my pockets than I do in my pants. That's not what I said. I have more balls in my pocket than I do in my pants, is what I said. All good. I have no balls, because that would make no sense. You have no balls in my pocket than I do in my pants? That doesn't make any sense. Edit it, fix it. All good. Yeah. There's plenty of Pokemon quotes, I think, right? More the better. I caught my weed Pokemon. Wait, that's Oddish. Or Bellsprout. Or Bulbasaur. I guess any grass type can really be a weed Pokemon. I think Bellsprout is literally the weed Pokemon, though. Not that kind of weed, though. Weeds that actually grow in your field and are harmful to other things and just useless. Dandelions, that kind of stuff. Weaken the target Pokemon. Yes, thank you. Tree! I found a potion! Yes, there's hidden items everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places. So, examine that tree for a potion. That's your second potion. I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff. There's hidden items in places, and I'm most likely gonna miss a lot of them. Can't get there. So you can battle your rival over there, where I'm heading, which is towards the Elite Four. And that's a useless loop around for some reason. Thought there might be an item there. But yeah, you can battle Gary a second time early on, then you also battle him there later on once you head towards the Elite Four. So we're gonna go and catch us some Pokemans, probably some Pidgey and a Rattata. And hopefully we can get me a Rattata with a dick. To go along with my Raticate with a D quote. Hey look! Look at that dick on my rat. You heard me. You heard me. Before Pokemon fully integrated genders. They have genders, not many though. Like Nido King, Nido Queen, that kind of thing. But no, this is before Pokemon officially really had its own, like, gender system. For meta. I mean, there's still Pokemon that are set male or female, like Miltank is female, obviously. A cow breeding and giving milk can't be a male. But... And another thing that bothers me, though, about the Nido Queen line, though, is that Nido Queen can't breed. Nido King can breed! Nidoran male, Nidorino, and Nidoran female, and Nidorina, or I just say Nidoran and I swap between, but Nidoran male's line can breed up to Nido King. Nidoran female's line can only breed up to Nidorina, meaning he has to breed with his own children. Anyway, I know I'm thinking a little too far on that, but it's weird to me that I never understood why either Nidoqueen hit menopause for Pokemon, or they just, like, decided to say and make it awkward. And a lot of people online, I've seen a couple of theories online that Nidoqueen's like a clone. Like, that wouldn't make any damn sense. If that's the case, then what is Nidoran female and Nidorina, then? How are they real and the Nidoqueen is the clone? That theory is false. Because that doesn't make any sense. It's debunked by the fact that there's baby versions of her that can breed. The only thing I can think of is that it hit the equivalence of menopause. I don't want to go that far, but... Ghastly's not for a while. Bites anything when it takes. Small, quick, it is a common sight in many places. You want to give a no. I don't want to give Rattata a name. But I will put him on my Pokemon thing. Yeah, see? I have a couple of the Pokemon already pre-done. Yeah, I am going to have to literally download the images one by one, because I can't find a list of all of them. And some of the images are going to change, so excuse me. I'm trying to find official art, not fan-made or whatever, models or anything otherwise. So if I can't find an image that's a PNG background with no background, I may have to just use a random image that may not look right at all. Because while models are cool to put on screen, it takes a lot of resources, and it's just a pain to just download them all. I'd really just rather just download a bunch in one pack, but I can't find that. So I downloaded I had all 151 Pokemon downloaded in the original sprite, but they weren't PNG transparent backgrounds, fortunately. Probably wouldn't have looked good anyway, because they're sprite images, not official art. Okay, bam. Yes, these games you also have to... The original, you also have to literally remember what you have and don't. Because Gen 2 is the one that added the Pokeball icon, symbolizing you have them. This game doesn't. Tiny bird. Common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Alright, that's all we can catch here. To my knowledge, anyway. Yeah. As much as I played Pokemon, I don't remember all the damn encounter locations of every Pokemon, because I know some Pokemon appear in multiple locations. And each version has different spots for some, and lack of some. So I have my other 3DS over there, and I'm going to play it to trade. I don't know if you guys want to see me actually do full blue version as well, because I wasn't going to be doing yellow. Originally, I made the post about doing yellow, crystal, emerald, and the like, and well, emulation for Gen 3 is a possibility for me, just because I don't own a physical way to stream it from console, or a handheld rather. I can only stream from DS and 3DS. This doesn't have a GBA slot, so I can't do GBA, fortunately. And my original DS... My original DS doesn't have a capture device either. And it can't. My original DS doesn't hold, by the way, because the top screen just doesn't hold up anymore. It might be somewhere. It also has a busted L button. My 3DS is breaking also. Like my charger, if you notice, I'm holding the charger. It's okay, yeah, hearing some of the music in my own head, it does sound a lot better than hearing it outside of other YouTube videos, but man, this compression of this audio just does not age well in certain locations. And Viridian Forest is about to show you one of them. Viridian Forest and the Lavender Tower and stuff like that are some of the worst, and the Silphco building are some of the worst music in the game, at least to me. It's grating, it's high-pitched sounding, and it's just, ugh. Rattata may be small, but its bite is wicked. Did you get one? I did get one. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful. It's a natural maze. Not really, but sure. Came here with some friends. They're out Pokemon fights. So we can get Caterpie. I know we can get Pidgeys in here. Caterpie, Weedles, Pikachus, Metapods, Kakunas, Pidgeys? Don't poison me, bruh. Don't sting me with your head dick. Stop that. Stop ejaculating your poison all over me. Look how fuck. What the fuck? Now you're just being weird. Okay, I'll look out for Batman. I've caught a weed. New Pokedex will be added for Weedle. The hairy bug. Often found in forests, eating leaves. It has a sharp, venomous stinger on its head. Yes, and it likes to ejaculate venomous fluids all over me. Oh, that's probably gonna be it. That almost 2 more, and we have. I'm at the end of what I put into this whole thing. I know I can get Nidorans around here as well. I'm just gonna be catching some Pokemon, doing some grinding. We'll go tackle Gary, Oak, Blue, Butts, Ass, Face, whatever y'all call them. Encounter rate? Hello? Thank you, encounter rate. That was oddly long. Just like my dick. Oddly long. Just ejaculated. You had to just turn me into PlayStation. You just great. Now I'm infected with PlayStation. Squirtle plays PlayStation, guys. He's infected with the Sony hardware. Okay. Poison sucks. Balls. Aye. That screen flashing is the poison. Oh, it's every 5 steps. Oh. Yep, and Squirrel's dead. Well, first Pokemon dead. Not dead, but dead. And we get to visit the center. Pokemon centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. There's a Pokemon center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either. And here we see Nurse Joy. And in the yellow version, fun fact, they added Chansey. Because Nurse Joy is always with a Chansey. And, well, Chansey's also like a mother Pokemon with an egg and very tanky and stuff like that. So, and it makes perfect sense to be a nurse. Batman kicked my ass. No, I didn't die to anyone. My Pokemon died to poison. But okay. So I just don't understand why you're being so random. Like, what?
Where do you get the key? So lost right now.
Sorry to hear that.
I will find it.
One way or another. I will get you one way or another. I will find you. Kakunas are your friend for... Kakunas and Metapods are your best friend for farming and grinding because, oh, they give so much experience. Tanky as fuck! But it's the most experience you're gonna get outside of trainer battles. What is it, like 61, I think I'm gonna get from him? Or is it Metapod that does that? I think they both do that, but I could be wrong. But I do remember that you always get one extra... Their level, whatever level they are, is a 10. So he's level 6, so 60 experience plus 1, so 61 experience. 60, okay. But see, 60 experience. From a Pokemon that, unless leveled from Weedle, doesn't have any moves. Same with Metapod. Unless evolved from a Caterpie, won't have anything but Harden. That's why it's better to train Pokemon from the ground up than it is to catch evolutions. Because they tend to learn moves faster than their evolved counterpart, or some Pokemon may learn moves that the evolved counterpart can't, such as, you know, Raichu. Evolving Pikachu directly into Raichu. Bad move. Because Raichu doesn't learn a lot of the moves that Pikachu can, so it's either you teach him from the TMs, or you wait for Pikachu to level enough, which is what they actually did with the anime. Ash's Pikachu had more agility and speed because Surge evolved his Pikachu into Raichu way too quickly. And didn't have the time to train him up, so Ash was able to win via his speed. Yeah, that totally makes so much sense, but that's what happened. Well, here's the thing. Raichu is stronger than Pikachu. Yeah, he doesn't learn some moves. But agility, I know the Pokemon has nothing to do with, like, the anime, or the anime has nothing to do with the games in terms of, like, Ash's freaking smarts and whatnot, because he kind of just does whatever, like popping Brock's gym sprinkler to beat Onyx. Or, you know, he got Erica's gym badge because he saved it, the town and the gym from burning down. Like, I'm just saying, like, It's funny. And yet the only victory I've ever really seen Ash partake in is against the Orange Island League Dragonite trainer. That was like the first biggest victory Ash ever had. And now he's the champion and retired. So we get Booble. Booble! And now we can do... Now I can do more damage, and you're hardened. Ash has plot on his side. Yes, he does. And Lolly, hey! Yes, Ash does have plot. I haven't watched Pokemon since X and Y, to be honest, so it's been a while for me. I, like, stopped somewhere in the midst of X and Y's anime, but I've watched pretty much all of the other ones. I really enjoy Black and White. The 2 Black and Whites series as they did. I enjoyed the 2 Johto series that they did. I enjoy the Orange Island League. Thank you for the shout out.
You're welcome. Since I don't know if anyone's trying in my chat.
I'm watching you. Check out Supply. He's playing Until Dawn right now.
I don't want to talk
Send
about
love
it.
to him right
I don't
now.
want to talk.
Like I have.
Amazing game.
It is fun to watch. I enjoy it. The Netflix series is really good about bringing all the regions together from... Ooh, I have to check that out then. I didn't know there was a thing on that.
Yeah, Pokemon Journeys.
Oh, is that? Okay. I've heard of Journeys. I've never seen it. Is that the Pokemon Go series? Or is that a different thing? Because I know they made a series on Go.
It takes place in Alola.
Okay, so Sun and Moon. Okay.
I could be wrong though, I don't remember.
Well, I haven't. The only thing that I saw anime-wise that wasn't Ash related was the brief, the short with Red. The whole bit with Red. I've seen that. The official, actual anime. I'm gonna consider that like the official, actual, like, canon anime. But that was really good. Even though it was really short, but it was really good. I want to see the remake to Mute, the first movie. The I Choose You or whatever it's called. But I don't like the art style. Oh, you're talking about Origins. Yeah, Origins, there we go. Origins is so good. Especially if you just want to follow, like, the game's time, not the anime timeline. I wish they would go into it more. Like, do frickin' Gold and Silver and then lead up to Gold's battle with Red in Mount Silver. I would love that.
I finally became a Pokemon Master, and that's all I know.
Yeah, right? He retired, because I know the newest anime doesn't have him.
And Red's the MC.
Wait, Red's in the anime that Ash is in?
I think
They made him canon to that timeline? The fuck?
I think.
Well, here's the thing. Pokemon, the games itself, have multiple timelines, evident with Ultra Sun and Moon. But Pokemon's anime's continuity is vastly different to the game's continuity, obviously, because Gary Oak, Blue, the character he's based on, isn't the same. Ash isn't Red. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of it's just different. And I get that, and I like that, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind an actual anime based on Pokemon the games. That's why I loved Origins so much. It's very short, too, so you don't get overburnt out on it. You get to see everything from Red starting out to being such a shitty trainer to becoming a Pokemon master. Like, you don't see it all, but you see the most documented stuff. Like, he goes through the gym trainers to an extent. You see him somewhat tackle Team Rocket. You see the backstory of Marowak getting murdered. Then eventually, leading into him taking down Giovanni, him going after Mewtwo. Like, it's so cool. They also did it to show off Mega Evolution, which was around the time frame of X and Y's release, and, stuff like that. So they had the Mega Charizard X, X, the worst version. The Dragon Charizard version. I prefer the Y version. But they showed off Charizard X, in that. It was so good. I love that. Origins is so good. But the whole Cubone Marowak backstory in that, oh man, that made that the feels though on that. That in the very first scene, Charmander is getting bit down by Squirtle and is just screaming. Oh, was so brutal. It was so good, but brutal. In the brief, like, I don't know, however long that series is, you get much more brutality out of it than the actual anime series, which is amazing. I also pictured Red to be some kind of asshole, but he's not. Just because him on Mount Silver, he just feels kind of like, eh, I'm the best, I don't care. Kind of vibe from his silence, but he's not a douchebag. I know you encounter him in Sun and Moon, or whatever, older, I think it was. I haven't seen that, but I've seen clips of it, and he talks, which is weird. Actually, that's not. Red actually does have some dialogue in game. He does, actually. He mentions that someone fell asleep. You're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, he mentions that someone fell asleep. So he does have some dialogue in... Damn it, Pikachu! Well, there goes my Pikachu. There goes my... I just threw my last balls. All my balls are gone! I'm just getting growled at by a mouse. I wonder what would happen if electric Pokemon used electricity to shock the water a water type sent at them. Probably just cancel it out, but I was thinking maybe would it cause a much more short circuit damage or much higher damage to the water type, considering it conducts it. Because I just don't get, like, they introduced death in Pokemon, but how do none of your Pokemon ever die? I get it, they're not gonna have you do that because then you would lose Pokemon, and that's what Nuzlocke are. But like, how do Pokemon just die if no other Pokemon dies besides Marowak and Blue's Raticate? And or the innocent girl from Black and White 2 who suffered Darkrai. Yeah, there's the Darkrai girl. The girl who got murdered in her dream. Ours don't die because we hit the center in time. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense, but as a kid, I've always wondered that. I know I think too deep onto Pokemon, but I've always wondered that. Like, I'm just like that, though. But yeah, no, like, they introduce a lot of death in these games. And and possessions, and... Actually, how much money do I have? I'm gonna buy more balls. I'm gonna buy more balls. And it's getting hot in my room. It's getting hot in here.
Okay, Nelly.
Yep. So, it's getting hot in here, so take your place. I mean, I can do the Weird Al version, talk about trash. Trash Day. That song's hilarious. That or Weird Al's version of Eminem's Sing for the Moment or whatever it was. Or no. It's not Sing for the Moment. His song's called Couch Potato. Fuck, what was it? It wasn't Sing for the Moment, though. Oh my god, my head. He's sweating. Jesus. But yeah, I want to see more Origins-based type anime. I would love it to go into Gen 2. I want to see his battle with Red. I would love to see it go on through every region. Well, it doesn't necessarily.
Wait, Boris is still alive?
Who's still alive?
I thought you were talking about Oris.
Horus? The Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I mean, I'm sure people play those games still. I'm sure people play Oris still. Yeah, it wasn't as... to me, it was not as good as the original, but... then again, Gen 3 was never really my fancy to begin with. Gen 2 and 4 are mine, and then Gen 6. I like all the even numbers, -8.
I can't comment to not to say because he entered the block scene.
Wow, this encounter... what the hell is happening, man? This encounter... okay, fine. Jesus. Sour Punch! I have no encounters! What is happening here? Oops. Good God, man, the D-pad on this... or joystick on this damn thing. Ran out of balls to catch Pokemon with, you should carry extras. Thank you for the shout-out. That's all.
Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them. I like shorts. They're easy and comfy to wear.
Do you like shorts? Are they easy and comfy to wear?
Nice.
There's so many dumb lines in Pokemon.
I like shorts. They're easy and comfy to wear.
Then there's characters that reference music. Like the guy in this game, there's a guy in this game that says, hit me with your best shot, and then when you beat him, he says, blast it away, or whatever it was. Hit me with your best shot! Fire it away! That's what it is. Yeah. He references that song. There's people in the game in these games that reference a lot of it. And the Pokemon world, actually, a lot of people, since there's actual dialogue that correlates to the real world, a lot of people use that theory to try to put Pokemon timeline together. And yeah, the timeline coexists with our own, because there's an NPC in the museum that mentions the moon landing. And that's what helps timeline enthusiasts try to figure out what times Pokemon took place. Meaning Red, Blue, and Yellow is taking place during 1996? 1996? Or not 96, 98, or whatever Pokemon came out. 90, yeah, something like that. Late 90s, so. Like I said, I wasn't even 10 years old by the time I was really watching the anime and playing, because I was born in 89, and the anime came out before 2000. So I was just under 10 years old. And I liked Ash as a character when I was a kid. That changed real quick. Pokemon Red. Yep. Yep. I have blue, red, yellow, the trading card game, gold, silver, and crystal. And, you know, Dream Raider, Pokebank, Transporter, all that nonsense, but yeah. And then, of course, I have Alpha Sapphire in my console right now. And then we got a fire red and leaf green background. Oh, you can't actually see that. Never mind. But yeah. That sucks. You can't see the background. But either way. I also wish I can get rid of the black bars, but the only way I'm able to do that is through editing. Back when I did YouTube, I used to make layouts similar to the one you're looking at right now, and this is just really a test to see. I like it, though, but if people don't, it's understandable. But back when I edited, I used to go into a program, and I used to be able to take out the black bars. And yeah, it would stretch the screen a bit more, but I actually don't like the black bars. It is very, very distracting for me. It's just blank space. Cocoon! I still need my Peepapoo. not gonna overlevel my starters, but I like to train up until at least the early teens. Just so I can be ahead a bit. So yeah. I'm going to be grinding a lot. Not a lot, but I am going to be farming, grinding, and looking for Pokemon and whatnot. So again, it's meant to be a nice break from Final Fantasy for the moment until I return to that, and then whenever Kingdom Hearts Marathon starts, I'm just thought I'd take a nice break. I will be back on 10 for sure to finish that. That's not gonna not happen because I've been wanting to do 10 for a long time, and after having one series, just me forgetting to highlight my first try on 10, I'm not letting that. I'm not. After all that grinding that I did twice on stream now, I'm not gonna not finish that. Kingdom Hearts with Angel Rose is meant to be my next foray back into Kingdom Hearts, where I will actually finish up the series that I didn't get to, minus the games that the consoles can't play.
Come on, man.
Like 358 and Recoded and the like. But I will be playing those again, and hopefully stuff like that. I want to play some Spider-Man. I want to get back into the first Spider-Man because I want to be able to. I want to get Spider-Man 2, but that's not gonna. I know I'll be getting Spider-Man 2 sometime soon, but I don't know when I'll be playing that. But I will be getting it. So look forward to Spider-Man in the near future as well. I say a lot of things, and things tend to never happen, but there's also my stream with Reaper, where we gotta continue Elden Ring. But that'll all happen eventually. And we all know Souls will never permanently be dead for me, because I have people that will still want to play them. I have Supply that may want to play it. Zero may want to play some. Still, like, but yeah. Doing Souls back to back after Dark Souls 1 and 2 and then Elden Ring and Demon Souls and the like, where a lot of the co-op is crap in two of those games. Kind of Dark Souls 1 and 2s. I burnt the fuck out of me. Even Demon Souls co-op had some issues, but it was still better than Dark Souls 1's. Like, because I think I burnt my friend out on it more. Like, he suffered through a lot of just not fun shit, especially Dark Souls 2's. I need to finish back. I need to go back and finish DS2. That was the thing about my co-op with my buddy Reaper on DS2. He just got so fed up with how long that game was. It just dragged. And even for me, I felt the drag too. And I've beaten that game many times. And it's just like, man, Dark Souls 2, it's good, but at the same time, there's just a lot of... It's just long. I just wish it was not... Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls are a perfect length. I find them to be perfect. Maybe it's just because I played Dark Souls 1 first, but, like, DS3 is longer, but it's also just very good all the way through for the most part. DS2 just has a lot of crap that I didn't care for. But it's not a horrible game by any means. There is so much love. There's so much love. Like, it needs minor tweaks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dark Souls 2 has some amazing bosses. It has some amazing areas. It has some horrible mechanics. I'm not a big fan. I don't mind the health minus mechanic, because I'm used to that. I don't mind the effigy mechanic, because Dark Souls 1 had the humanity mechanic. I'm not, like... And Demon Souls had the mechanic of reviving and dying kind of thing. So I'm used to it super badly. But the parrying, the delays on certain timing, the iframing... Oh, there's... And, yeah... The enemies despawn. Like, I've never had a harder time in any Souls game but 2. 2's just... Its sluggish nature. It's a good game, but its sluggish nature just makes that one of the hardest Dark Souls for me. Like, I've cleared out... My first playthrough, I've cleared out so many areas. And I've even restarted my original file because I thought I butchered it by using the aesthetics on places. But that was my first playthrough. So I I shouldn't have done that then. But yeah, now I have no problem aestheticing crap. I have no problem bonfire aestheticing enemies. Easily the worst iframes. Yeah, oh, by far. By far. And it has some of the worst, like... I'm not a big fan of a lot of, like, the side quest shit, too. For some bosses, like Dark Lurker and the like. I don't know. The DLCs were... they were okay. Still, it's a good game, just... it's a little too long. Cause yeah, it could be better, honestly. Maybe tweak some bosses, tweak some of the fixes, fix some of the freaking framing, iframing, and the shitty parry, the shitty riposte parrying. I don't like having to wait till they fall. And everyone hates the soul memory mechanic, even though they have password system, which kind of really almost negates it. Almost, not quite. But still, the summoning co-op system with the God Ring is awful. Even with the updated Scholar Edition, we still had issues summoning. It wasn't as bad as DS1 Remaster, but it's still pretty good. I mean, you can attest to that. We couldn't even co-op DS2. Me and you. I mean, you could attest to that right there. Like, it's just random. Like, I was looking forward to fucking kicking whatever we did and that, but nope, didn't want to work. Oh, that's gonna be a long fight. A level 4 Rattata versus a Kakuna that can fucking harden itself. I'm just battling a giant penis with claws. That 1 minute would work. Yeah, it would. It would decide no. Yeah. Because I would love to do a lot of the Souls with as many people as many of my friends and moderators or whatever Souls fans as I can. No, Deadly and Ice Soul Memory is too high. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think usually by the time I beat Souls, my memory is well over 1 million or several million. It's funny. Because, yeah, me and my friend had a hard time co-oping. We had to... Memory wasn't really a problem, but the ring was. But seeing as I know what I'm doing, I don't have to level as much as my friend did, or accumulate as many souls as he did. Because my highest level character on the original Xbox is over 400, so... that was me just having fun grinding. There's no way I could play with anyone on that. I'm also on, like, the max new game. I'm also on the highest new game cap. So, like, even though I keep respawning Giant Lord, for instance, that's who I grinded on, he's reached his strength cap. Oh. Back to this one straight in my mouth. That's not what I expected to go in my mouth. That's not what I also expected to come out my mouth. Oh, it wasn't just tobacco. It was straight resin. Fucking mouth. Oh, that's gross. That is gross, and it tastes like ass. I don't know what ass tastes like. I gotta clean my pipe. Like, seriously, how... I cleaned it, like, the other day. Oh. Oh. God, that tastes awful. Excuse me. Depends on the soap. Asking tastes good. Noted. I'll keep an eye out on the future. Welcome to the stream. Huh? Thank you. I'll keep that in mind for whenever I eat ass. With good lips. Accurate. Oh my god, my pipe is clogged. Oh, I can still taste it. It is so delicious. How is everybody today? I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I appreciate everybody being here. I am glad to have streamed. I've been wanting to stream for a little bit again, but I just don't want to rush back into it. I know I keep bouncing around with games. Like, I should be on Final Fantasy right now, or whatever. And I'm waiting on whenever Angel gives me the ready to do Kingdom Hearts. Which is no rush. I'm just letting everybody know because that is a plan. I just don't want to make any promises. I don't want to. She wants to do it. I know she does. Other things keep happening though. And I'm not like saying, hey, whatever, you know, I do this, whatever. If anything comes up, it's all good. Oh well, slept most of the day. Yeah, same. I've been playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon lately though. I don't know where that came from. I just been in a weird mood. I haven't really been playing much though since my break from streaming back in October. Or, well, when I finished up Dead Rising. But yeah, I pretty much slept this weekend. I haven't slept the best last week, so I got some... This encounter is gonna annoy me, isn't it?
You know.
Did I forget to throw... Oh no, Weedle down there. I don't have Cat or Dick. Stop ejaculating your cum all over me. It's slowing me down. Stop it. Stop it. You could have damaged me, but you decided to weaken my speed by humming on me. I held left, my character went down. The fucking D-pad is so stiff, and I use the joystick most of the time. I don't like the DS D-pad. And also my down button is breaking on the D-pad. See? I'm hitting it. I mean, look how light I can hit the other ways, and look at this. My 3DS is old. I'm also holding the charger too, by the way. I have to. Like, my console cannot be off the charger for long. If you play it for like maybe, I don't know, probably less than an hour, it'll die. Its battery just... It's like a cell phone. It doesn't hold charge after a long period. My 3DS just is old enough now. The only thing that's not breaking on it is this and the bottom screen. Like my DS top screen no longer holds open. The L button's busted. It has a pixelated error, so there's a black pixel line. That means the screen pixels are dead. And whatever else. And yeah, I tried to get it fixed, I think. Or maybe not. I don't remember. I know I got my PSP fixed, but that didn't fix it. That made it worse. Because I originally cracked the screen on my PSP by sitting on it by mistake, and then I turned it in to get fixed at people from Play and Trade, which I guess is a mistake, I don't know. But when I got it back, it worked, but games that were like side scrollers or, you know, anything like that, just character just goes right all the time. And I'm just like, I can't play. A lot of the classic games, I can't play. Because my character goes to one direction. If it's a side scroller, my character is constantly moving right. Holds no charge, but I was glad it worked. Yeah, I'm sure my PSP also still works. I haven't played that thing in years. Yeah, but my 3DS cannot keep a charge any longer for long. And then my new 3DS, it's not the new, it's the 3DS XL, but it has an issue where if I touch part of the side of the console or put it down the wrong way, it'll shut off. And that was new, brand new, box and all. So there must have been some wiry issue when they were building it in the factory. I don't know. But I've never had an effective system like that. I just wanted a DS with a bigger screen, but you know. And now you can't even get the capture device because technically that's breaking, you know, Nintendo service or whatever because they don't want you capturing footage. So yeah, you can't even get. I don't even know if you can even get the capture device anymore. At least not from the guy I did. I need to find a 3DS XL charger to see if my Switch haven't had charger for like 6 years. Damn! If I could, I'd buy you one for it. I'd send you mine if I could, and I don't even technically need both. But, I'm surprised this still works. And I'm surprised I still have the capture program on my fucking computer. The 3DS capture program. I follow a guy who does the capture card installed. Yeah. That was, like, I used to watch Nate and Dookie, which are old Pokemon YouTubers that I not grew up on, but my early 20s to my mid 20s, or maybe early 30s, I was really, really big into watching them and their co-op kind of playthroughs. They would play Pokemon together, not like in the same room, I think. It was just one person playing and they're commenting on it, I think is what was happening. It was just, I enjoyed their commentary, and they are the ones that got me into capturing. And that's when I started doing YouTube. Because I originally started doing YouTube with my phone. You would see, if you go to my older videos, you'll see me doing capturing of shiny hunting and, you know, stuff on Heart Gold and other things, and then you'll eventually see that I got a capture card.
Hello?
Irving! Hey, Reap, how you? Howdy.
It's like, holy shit, you're finally on. About time you start streaming.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a month. It's been a month. I don't know what's happening. Every month I come back, I just quit. Oh, the chick is dying, huh?
I was just listening to you talking about, are you using your 3DS right now to play the game?
Yes, I am.
Cause you were saying how like your show is kind of like messing up the freaking. I was gonna message you about this, but I got it working. But fucking the PS5 was crapping out on me earlier this month, and I was getting so scared.
Oh no.
Cause like you don't remember how I told you when I got it, it was like in a loose like black garbage bag.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if something happened to it on the way. Cause like. How can I explain this? One day when I was playing Tales of Arise, it just kept turning off by itself and going to safe mode.
That's odd.
Have your PS5 ever done that where like you over like by mistake turn off when it turns back on, be like save mode?
No.
Is there? It kept doing it for a few times, and after a while, it just kept restarting and going back to save mode every time I booted it back up.
Interesting.
But then like after a while, it went back to working again for a little bit, right?
Mhm.
But then boom, it went back to restarting, went back to save mode. Where every time I turn it back on, it will just go to save mode and just shut off. I'll try doing like the restart or like repair the database,
Mhm.
and it'll start doing it. But then boom, it'll shut down, go back to the save mode menu thing.
Yeah.
Then once it started working again, I saw a video on YouTube like if your PS5 is like restarting, go to your settings and I disable where it goes to rest mode after a while. I disable all the rest modes and I disable the thing where I turn it on, turns on the TV.
Yeah.
And so far it's been working okay, but I'm still kind of worried because I'm reading people's comments on YouTube saying like, oh, it worked, but then after a while it comes down again. I'm so worried that might happen again. And then Izzy, the girl I'm talking to, I was trying to get back with, she mentioned like a lot of the PS5s have some kind of default from like the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping mine is not one of those.
Yeah. That sucks.
I got so scared.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't. That's odd. Yeah, my 3DS is old, so it makes sense. That it's... I'm surprised it even worked. Look out for a Mulga now. Oh, if only a Mulga was in this.
I really saw that you were online because like today there was an event in Pokemon Go. Brett, what's the name of the starters again? RCS? The water one? The third stage?
I forget.
Because you know how we get like what Typhlosion?
It was
Like one of them?
Typhlosion was one of them. Yeah, Cyndaquil. I forgot the other two at this point.
Because today they released the water one from RCS, the one that's like a water dark type.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like in the special raid hour from like 2 to 5 o'clock. And Izzy, she gifted me the ticket, the special ticket, where like, I get extra raid passes from the gym to do the raids.
Yeah.
And so I was able to at least get one of them shiny in my main account, but I got so pissed. I got 3 shiny on one of my burner accounts and 2 back-to-back shinies on my second burner account.
Yeah, Mystery Dungeons shinies. They're way higher. I've encountered like 3 in one day, and I still haven't gotten a single one of them. It sucks, yeah. The problem that I have with that, there's set shinies for certain stronger variants of enemies. They have like a danger sign when you go to encounter them. And some of them will be like, one of them is Spinda, one's Dragonite. Dragonite's fine. One's Espeon, which is awesome because I love Espeon. But then there's just like, I just wish every Pokemon in that game could be shiny. Only these stronger variants of the Pokemon could be stronger. They're like bigger, stronger versions of other Pokemon, and they usually drop you like good items and shit.
And also, real quickly, who's in the chat? I heard him, but is it Mercer or Supply?
It's Supply.
Alright, because I was surprised that, the other one.
Mercer, yes. Yeah, Mercer wanted to
yeah.
chat the other day, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, like, Mercer messaged me out of nowhere, he got a PS5.
Yeah, he told me something about that. Yeah,
And he played
he's
with
got...
me for a little bit on Apex, but he only played like 2 or 3 games and he dipped on me.
Yeah. Mercer talked to me like, I don't know, like a few weeks back, but it was like where he's silent half the time. Like, I just haven't talked to him much. He'll say hey here and there, and then like ask to chat randomly at like 7, 8 at night, and I'm just like, dude, I got work the next morning.
Because like fucking on the PS5, I find this kind of sad. You know, having these more modern games. You know what I'm playing right now, Brett?
Huh.
Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Wow.
Because how old is Borderlands in general? Because I was like back what 360, what PS3?
We were in high school, so yes. Pretty damn old. Well, old enough. We were in high school.
Well, you say that's like over 20 years or under 20 years for Borderlands?
It's about 20. Yeah, give or take.
So having all these like fancy PS5 games, but I'm here playing a 20-year-old game I play 100 times as fast.
It will. It's almost. It'll because we graduated in '08, and 20
Yeah.
years from that would be 2028. So
Because were we what juniors or seniors when Borderlands 2 came out?
around that area. It was around the time of our junior senior year-ish area. I would have to look up specifically. If it was '07, '08, then we were transitioning to senior year, and in senior year, if it's '06, '07, then we were juniors.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that area. But yeah, it's definitely late high school for us.
Because lately, I just been since we haven't done any like Dark Souls, I just been doing a lot of Apex with the girl I'm trying to get back with.
Yeah.
But she does what is it, rank in Apex? So I'm trying my best to keep up with her, but I am not made for playing games like that so much. 'Cause it gets like after a while it gets to you.
Yeah. Well, I was watching streamers play stuff like Apex and Fortnite, and it's just even watching them, and it's just like exhausting me. I'm just like,
The
damn.
worst part is that's like I try to be a support for her and one of her friends she plays with.
Yeah.
And they released a new Asian chick for this season. Because since you see how Apex is, you know how they have shields that they wear to protect themselves from certain bullet damage when they're fighting?
Yeah.
The new Asian chick, she has an ability where I'm able to like shoot at you, and whatever shields you have depleted for a short amount of time, they like charge over time. Kind of like a quick little save. You gotta like back away, or at least that's a little bit more longer to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm running around, and it's this Asian chick showing up with the shield thing so they can stay longer at gunfights. So I'm trying to be like a somewhat decent support for them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's not really like my forte because I usually run another character. I think it's before Rampart. She's kind of like a defensive or slash offensive character, and I run her offensive.
Yeah, makes sense.
They're somewhat carrying me in rank because like I don't know like the full ranking, but I am silver 1 right now. I'm like 1 away from being gold rank.
Oh, nice. Fucked Kakuna, I have quick attack, bitch. Let's gonna make that.
But Jesus Christ, the fucking graphics, Brad, the fucking the fucking memories.
Yeah, the Gen 1 awful Gen 1 sprites. Yeah. Oh, that.
They are a classic.
A lot of that awful Gen 1 music. A lot of it's not bad, but there's some that is just really grating to hear.
Yeah, cause like fucking, what's gonna say? I loved how like when it came to Brock, people were like back in the day, oh man, go Squirtle or go Bulbasaur. It's a cakewalk with fucking Brock.
It
Like,
is, yes.
motherfuckers, I'll take on with that motherfucker with my level 60 Charmeleon, and I will win.
Yes, for the most of my life, even though I started playing Red with Squirtle as my very first, which is why I love water types, later changed also to Electric to add in Raichu, but I primarily always chose Charmander just because I wanted a flyer. That wasn't Pidgeot, so yeah.
Are you still in the very beginning, right? You haven't gone against Brock yet?
Nope, I haven't even exited Viridian Forest yet. I've just been training up some of my other teams. Like my Squirtle, who I did start with, is almost Wartortle. He's level 11 at this point. But
I'm trying to my team like back because I think for me, I think around there I will have Charmander, Pidgey, Rattata for sure, and then like the Weedle and the Caterpie, or at least one of them. Like, I forget. Can you get them both in Red and Blue, or exclusive? Like, I think like in Yellow you can get both. I forget about Red and Blue.
Yellow Weedles was exclusive. You can get both in Red and Blue.
Okay. Because I will usually run them until I was able to evolve them at level 10, but then after a while I will like get rid of them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is more easier to find than the other. I think because I'm playing Red and I have yet to encounter Caterpie, but he is here. I think he's just lower. If I recall, though, in Yellow, Weedle is not catchable, which is weird.
I think I want to say I tried going for getting a Pikachu here as well, along with going the big hero route and trying to get a Nidoran, whatever you want to say it.
Yeah, I gotta go back there and fight Gary still. I haven't done that yet either.
And I think the Spearow, does the Spearow spawn there too?
Yep, Spearows, Nidoran, female males, and then Pikachu in the Viridian Forest, who I actually lost. Well, I threw my last ball and didn't catch, so I have to encounter.
we could talk about the Pokemon that appear in the routes, right? It's not like kind of like
No. I mean, I will treat and talk, like, you know, explain things, but no. Yeah, you're good. There is
like I
no...
don't.
Well, I don't think
Right.
people... Yeah, there is no spoiler. I don't think people care. And if anyone is watching this for the first time and is, you know, young, it's just Pokemon locations. We're not going to really be delving too much into story specifics, but if we talk about certain characters like Misty, Brock, and them, yeah, like, there's really not. It's just Pokemon, to be honest. If it was a bigger story-heavy game, I would not be just outright talking about it, and even then, I still fuck that up. But, like, yeah, no, you're good to talk about Gen 1 or Gen 2 or any generation without fear of, oh, I don't know who that guy is.
What's it like in Yellow or Golden Crystal? You get a Ponyta in that route going towards Rescue Road.
Oh, I don't know if it was yellow. It might be yellow. I don't know. I haven't played Gold, Silver, and Crystal in a while. To be honest.
I remember like in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. And when you went there, through Kanto after your second half of the playthrough, you conjured different Pokemon normally would appear there from like the very beginning.
Oh, yeah. What happened, Supply? The fuck? It's about as weird. Yeah, that's weird. It's about as weird as my streams, like, cutting itself in half towards the end of my stream. Like, randomly. Like, I'll have a long stream of, like, 3 hours, and then I'll have, like, the end, which is cut, and then it'll be, like, 30 seconds long. I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me? You're just gonna make me post a 30-second video just so my whole video is shown? Thanks, Twitch. I don't even know what's causing that. I don't know if that's OBS doing it, because I have not once changed OBS's settings. I've been streaming at the highest setting I can. No, I haven't beaten Viridian Forest, only because I've been wanting to train up my team and capture everything here, and haven't really been doing a lot of that. I've been kind of sidetracked. Feels weird to play Pokemon. I haven't played it in a while since, well, Scarlet and Violet, and Mystery Dungeon recently. Be honest,
Are you gonna try doing the DLCs for Scarlet and Violet?
Oh yeah, I'll eventually return to Scarlet and Violet, yeah. So yeah, I'll be buying those. I'll eventually be playing all of the games I plan to. So I will be playing Sword and Shield fully for the first time. And that includes their DLC. I have my other DS next to me, which is going to be what I trade from. And I've done Red on stream before, or whatever version. So it was complete height rate, my Pokedex was
Because like, freaking like right now, I'm trying my best, like I told you before we get them, try to get as many as I can from the gold coins, from the Switch games in the library.
Yeah.
Is there something I could do right now to make it a lot more cheaper when we do it down the road? Because like right now I'm not in the rush for Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
But cause like fucking, I was gonna say I think I have $10 in gold coins saved up right now on my Nintendo account.
Yeah.
Cause like the library got Pikmin 1 and 2, and I was able to get like 30 gold coins from that.
Nice. Damn, the encounter rate in here is so fucking bad. It's low.
Are you hunting for a Pikachu, or are you just training in general?
I'm training and a mix of hunting Pikachu. Thank you, as you said. As you say. I found him. But yes, I've been hunting this fucking fat rat for a bit.
There he is.
Also just grinding. Because I ran out of balls my first attempt. Hopefully I don't fuck up. Woo!
You have your wheel, does it have poison sting?
Well, he'll die now if I poison him. Potentially he may die. But yeah, I think he does.
Because like right now, from when I'm talking to you and when I'm watching, there's a delay.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a delay on Twitch versus since you're hearing me on OBS or Discord, you're gonna hear the delay on Twitch or see it rather.
Yeah, I'm seeing it because like at the moment I was connected to the Discord, I quickly muted the Twitch thing on the computer.
broke out of the third. You broke out of the third roll. Oh,
That
you...
was your last ball.
Yes, it was. Again. That's the second time.
No lie, Brett. I missed the chunky chew.
I do too. I want to kick your ass now for that. Yeah, I missed the old Pikachu. Before he got all exercisey and became thin.
Yeah.
I mean, Man, Pikachu is one of those Pokemon that the popularity just never bothered me, because Pikachu was never my favorite Raichu. But, I don't know, growing up watching Pokemon though, like, yeah, Ash sucks. But I did like him as a character back then. And watching him...
Brett,
Huh.
did you get Mario RPG on the Switch yet?
No, I haven't. Oh, I've been meaning to. I just been working hard, and with my car incident, I've been just focusing myself at this point.
So I take it it's not repaired yet?
No, not yet. We'll be taking it in sometime in the next week or so, or whatever, next week or so, because everyone else is hitting fucking deer. But my appointment is confirmed though. My dad already confirmed everything. It's just, yeah, they had to wait.
When you first told me about the crash, I was thinking like, I was assuming the worst of your car, but when you saw me in the picture, like, okay, it's still bad, but it's not so bad. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's not as bad. Yeah, the window can crack at any moment, and you can punch it out now, but it's worse now because of the weather.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's drivable, but I wouldn't advise it because it'll stop your ass. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's not as bad as it looks, but it is pretty it is pretty bad. Like the cracked window, the busted mirror casing, and there's a crack in the frame by the window, so it is quite a bit of damage, unfortunately, and it's going to cost around $500.
No, hopefully it's not too expensive when you take it to the shop.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad's saying something around $500, and my dad would know more than me. I don't know these things.
What did your dad say? Because you cut off when you were saying about him.
He says it's about like $500 or something. But my dad would know more than me. I can take it to anybody and they can tell me a price, and I wouldn't know if they're fucking me over. My dad is more trustworthy with that than I am.
I'm assuming also where you're at will be like a lot cheaper than doing it here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like over here, people are just asshole with prices. You gotta find people you can actually trust.
Yeah, I never understood not evolving Pikachu to Raichu for Ash. His Pikachu already had all the speed in the world, just needed the strength. But his a bit of a strength increase for his Pikachu would have been nice. And I don't have balls! I don't have balls. I don't have balls. I guess Caterpie and Weedle are both in red and blue. I don't remember them being exclusive. I remember Yellow not having Weedle. But I could be wrong then.
Because I gotta remember, and the red and blue, certain Pokemon were exclusive, but then certain Pokemon, like I think in red Caterpie spawned more, but Weedle was like more of a rare spawn.
Something like that. Yeah, I think Red's Weedle, but either way, I have not encountered any Caterpie yet. So yeah, it's either that. I thought it was that because I don't think Caterpie is exclusive to any of the games.
And I think the same thing applied to the male and female Nidoran. Am I saying it right?
Yes, you're saying it fine. I bounce between saying Nidoran and Nidoran. Bush is on the real side. Sorry.
I know it was in yellow, but I don't know if it's in red and blue. But I think in the same route where you get the Nidoran and the Spearow and you face Gary.
Yeah.
I think didn't like Mankey also spawn there?
Yes, that's yellow only. Yep.
Okay.
I believe, yeah, that should be yellow only. They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. But cut. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. I mean, it was a cute... Huh?
And also, Brett, a little bit of Borderlands since I've been a pre-sequel. Do you remember much about the pre-sequel story or no?
I don't remember any because I barely played it.
do you remember the enemies of Borderlands 2, the Trashers?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's because of Hammerlock that we have Trashers in the Borderlands 2. Because he pretty much hires the Ball into the pre-sequel to transfer one from the moon to Pandora.
Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too, Snore. Well, don't put me to sleep.
Oh no, bro, it's been confirmed that Capcom is making more RE remakes. They haven't announced yet what it's gonna be, but I am hoping it's either gonna be Code Veronica or 5.
Please give me CB. I'll take a 5, but give me Code Veronica, please. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers yet. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter's Jim Brock is totally into it. What? Brock has one dude with a Sandshrew. I don't see any bug trainers in this town that you can battle. I don't know what he's going on. I do not remember that dialogue. Did you check out that? No, I don't have cut to get to the other end of it. I can check out the museum, but I don't have cut to get to the other side of it. Where you get Aerodactyl. This guy takes you